Hello. Thank you for tuning in to Lawana's Urban Voices. I really appreciate you guys listening to my podcast. Um, I took a few days off for the Christmas holidays, so happy holidays, and I hope you guys are looking forward to having a great new year. Um, so that we can start 2024 with better health, better mentality, with um, a better spirit, and just having a great overall aesthetic for 2024. I hope everybody just takes 2024 and decides to make a really good personal change that will allow you to just enjoy the new year starting off nice and fresh. No drama, no headaches, okay? Now, with that being said, I wanted to talk, I wanted to end this year on a note about my black men that I love with all my heart. So I've been noticing that a lot of black men in my age group, 55 to 65, are out looking to date, but they're not looking to date women in their age group. They're looking for women younger um, than the 55 to 65 range. What's interesting to me is some of these men have children, but they've never been married, which don't get me wrong, it can happen. But what I'm noticing is these men who have these children, who's never been married, that are in the 55 to 65-year-old range, might not own a house, might not have ever owned a house, um, are looking at women to be in shape, to be well kept, to have their money straight, and they don't bring the same thing that they're looking for in a female. So when they meet a woman, says who somewhat has her stuff together, but she's much older, 55, 65, which is their age range, they don't want to deal with her because they want somebody younger. But then when they get over the 65 range, where they're over 65, now they're at that stage where their health is declining. Um, they know that they can't get a younger woman because she doesn't want to deal with sick Pawpaw. She wants to deal with Pawpaw while he still got a little activity left so she can get what she wants. So now he's over the 65 age, never been married, health is failing, and now he's looking to date the 55 to 65 age range because now he's looking for us to kick in and take care of him because he might not be able to cook that well, or he can cook, but now he's looking for a woman who has her shit together, who ain't out there playing games, and that's who he wants to date now. Now from 55 to 65, he still think he has a chance with these young girls under 55. um and that's who he's going after. But once he crosses over that 65 to 75 range, now he's looking at my age group saying, oh, she's established, she's got a good job, she got benefits. Because he might be on Medicare now and looking for some better benefits than Medicare. So now he's like, oh, she's got her benefits together, she's stable. She's probably a little bit old school, so I know she can cook. Now he wants to come back to us now that he's on the decline with the health. He can't travel no more. Um, he's still having, he just wants to sit at home, watch TV all day, and wait for you to get home and cook him a meal because that's where he's at in life. He's not trying to enjoy his life. And I'm thinking, what makes a man in that age range thinks that someone 20 years younger wants to deal with that. Now, I say if you guys met and you guys grew old together, that's one thing. But as a woman who's older, hoping to date, hoping to meet somebody, I'm realizing my my options are limited. I mean, very limited. And it's very discouraging that women, and it's not just me, I'm noticing that with a lot of my female friends, but I'm also hearing from a lot of male friends saying that they are looking at these women in my age group and we are too self sufficient, that they don't want to deal with us. That's why they go younger because they felt like the younger woman is more needy or more dependent or appears that way. But the women in my age group, we're being told we're too self sufficient, we're too opinionated, we're too set in our ways. But so are the men. You guys are very opinionated, you're very set in your ways, and you're not looking to compromise, but you're expecting a woman to do all the compromising. And I'm just like hoping, hoping that in 2024 that I meet a nice man in my age range who is serious about being in a healthy relationship. Let's just put it that way. Um, who has maybe finished playing his games. Maybe he's no longer interested in playing the fields. He's just looking for a good companion, a good friend, a good person to conversate with, a good person to hang out with. But I don't know. I get the feeling that at this stage and age, that this stage in my life, at this age in my life, that I might end up being single for the rest of my life or settling for someone who really doesn't want to be in a relationship, but is also settling because they're older and they don't want to grow old alone. So it's kind of like, hmm, I'm not sure how to take that. Where do I go with that? It's like we're what, 4 days, 5 days into the end of the year, and I really want to start 2024 with a different mindset, a different mentality, hopefully with options of meeting someone just worthy of being able to hold a conversation. So that's what I'm looking for. That's how I wanted to end this year, saying that I don't want to give up hope. I kind of feel like I might be heading in that direction, but I don't want to be in that direction. I don't want to give up hope. I want to know that I know that there's still good black men out there. I haven't met one yet, but I know they're out there. I just have to um, make myself available and open to meet someone worthy. That's what I wanted to start off with. And hopefully, all of my single female friends, single male friends, that everybody has a healthy, happy beginning of 2024. That next year we can keep it drama free, um, struggle free, that we can just let all of this go and just everybody can move in a positive direction. That's what I hope for us for 2024. Um, with Luana's Urban Voices, I am going to really, really work hard on trying to find some good theme music that I didn't necessarily pirate, or I don't want to get in trouble for using somebody else's theme songs. But I'm really going to try and spruce up my channel the best way I can, um, and give some different opinions. But I really want to thank everybody who's listened to my podcast on Google, who has supported my YouTube channel, who are, when they do view my podcast, do refer me over to a friend. I just want to say thank you for that, because I really do want to do better about getting my podcast out there. I like having an opinion, but I also like hearing people's other points of view. And I appreciate when my cousins tell me their points of view and why they don't necessarily agree with mine. It's such a good way to debate, and it's such a good way to have a good conversation. Um, I also want to end this year on telling you some of the movies that I think you guys might want to look at. Some of the movies, documentaries that I've been watching. Um, I watched Maxine's Boy, Tyler Perry story. Very, very interesting. I I would suggest watching it. It was a very good kind of look into Tyler Perry's mindset. And I actually thought it was a pretty good watch. Another TV show that comes on BET Plus is Kingdom Business. It was the gospel side, it was the gospel version of Empire. And it was actually pretty good as well. Yolanda Adams, amazing voice and performance. So check out Kingdom Business. I really thought it was a really good show. Kind of some of these shows that no one really paid attention to. Another one on BET Plus was The Reading with Monique. Now, I'm not necessarily the biggest Monique fan, um, but I will never, never doubt that woman's acting skills. The Reading is a great movie, because once you figure out the twist, you're kind of like, what the? It's just, it was a good movie. And I always think, I know Monique is a great actress. She really is. I don't necessarily like her on a, well, I don't know her, so I can't say I don't like her. I mean, some of the things that she says I might not necessarily agree with, but the show, The Reading, it was a really, really good show. Um, the other show that I like, which is probably definitely not suitable for children, was South Park's The Cred. It was all about this new energy drink called Cred. Hilarious. That show was freaking hilarious and so inappropriate that that's all I can tell you. It was just very, very inappropriate. Um, some of the other shows I think that you guys might enjoy. Um, of course, I am finding out that BET Plus has some pretty good shows on there. Um, Tubi is another channel I've been watching that has some pretty good shows on there. And one of the new shows that I've been watching is called Found. It comes on Peacock, and that show is, it's crazy, but it's crazy in a good way. It really is. And I really like that show Found. On that one's on Peacock. The other one on Paramount Plus I like is called Ghost. They have the UK version and the American version, both hilarious. And it's so funny because it's not a typical show that I would watch. Um, but It's so funny. I just enjoy it. So it's called Ghosts, and that's on Paramount. Found, which is on NBC, I absolutely love. Um, so there are several shows, and please tell me what your favorite shows of 2023 was, because I have found out that I don't watch as much TV as I used to, but there are a few shows that I absolutely can't wait to watch. And those are a few of my favorite shows. Um, if you have some that you recommend, let me know in the comments, and I will definitely check them out and tell you what my thoughts are. Um, some of my favorite songs for 2023, probably anything by Taylor Swift. I'm a Swiftie. Hey, it is what it is. Um, I loved Cuff It by Beyonce. What else did I really find myself? Oh, I don't know how to say her name. I think it's Scissor, or I'm not sure how to say her name, but she had some really great songs. Um, I love the fact that her songs were all about doing harm to her boyfriend. Not all of them, but some of them. But I loved her music this year. Um, I also love some of the ratchet rap songs that came out this year from Cardi, from Megan, from Lotto, from, I think her name is Sexy Red. Some of these songs were so ratchet, but they were really cute songs. I enjoyed working out to them. Um, so those were some of my songs that were on my playlist. Um, and then I would say this year it was all about um, my vacations. I had the most wonderful vacations this year. I plan on having vacations next year. I tell people, if you don't travel, please, please get a passport. And even if you have to put the trip on layaway, go through a tour company, put it on layaway, please travel, because it's so interesting to go to other countries and see how they live compared to us, and um, the different cultures that are out there. It's just amazing. So if you get a chance, please, please do a little bit more traveling for next year in 24. Um, Somehow try to get one out of country trip a year or every 2 years under your belt, just so you can have that experience. Um, some of the other things, I just think that 2023 was a good year. Um, I think 2024 is going to be a better year, and it's hard to believe that I'm talking 2024 already, but I gotta say, I am grateful to God that I'm still here. I'm grateful that my children are healthy. I'm grateful that my grandchildren are healthy. I'm grateful for the health and strength of my family members. We're having our big family reunion next year. Can't wait. Miss my fam like crazy. Looking forward to that. So I am hoping that you guys have an amazing close to 2023. I will be off until January 1st, when on New Year's Day I will come back and we will start the new year off. Hopefully there will be some really good news and really great things to discuss in 2024. We got the election coming up, so I'm going to keep you posted on that. And just take out 2023 with a bang. Let all of the negativity, let all of the anger, let everything go. All of that for 2023 go. And let's start off 2024 with a better mindset, a better state of mind. Let's start out being healthier. Let's start out just no drama for 2024. Let's try and live a stress free 2024. Okay, guys? Thank you so much for tuning in to Lawana's Urban Voices. Thank you so much for the support. I really appreciate it. I look forward to it. Like I said, any comments, any topics you want me to discuss, please let me know. Drop, some comments below, and I will definitely check them out for you guys. Happy New Year, and I will see you guys in 2024. Hold on, 2024. Bye, guys.